Football Dad's Army, so we're going to be back in action the weekend. I'm really looking forward to getting back to Premier League football because I can't stand this international break. I can't stand them. I'm glad now that we've not got another one till the new year. I think it's like February or something like that. So we're back in action now and we're going to get motoring in the league. We've got some good fixtures coming up, better fixtures than what Liverpool and Man City have got, you know, because we've had some tough away games in this first part of the season. The first 11 games we've played City away, Spurs away, Villa away, Chelsea away, Newcastle away. 5 tough away games in that in the first 11 games, and you know it's been a tough slog. So hopefully the next few games for us will be a bit easier, and we can start clawing back some momentum and clawing back some points on Liverpool, who are 9 points in front of us. Man City have not been playing too well themselves at the moment, have they? So they're only 2 points in front of us. But still, we still need to claw back some on Liverpool, who have got the momentum at the moment. And, you know, they've got some tougher games coming up as well. So they might, you know, they might stall a little bit themselves. But the problem Arsenal have got is the squad depth. We come out of the transfer window worse off than we went into it. We all know this, and you know we've got to think about what we're going to do in January. We need some players. The players like Raheem Sterling and Neto, who we got on loan in the summer, they're going to be gone. So we've got to replace them again. So the backup for Saka, who is apparently Sterling at the minute, it's not really working out. I mean, Chelsea are like that. Thank God for that. We got rid of him. You know, well, we'd even give him 2/3 of his wages. So you take him. Is that good business for Arsenal? Is it good business for Chelsea? I think it's saving Chelsea 100 grand a week, that's for sure. So that's what Chelsea, the way they've looked at it, because Sterling, Enzo Maresca said, didn't he? He said about Sterling, he said, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he's not for me. He's not good enough for Chelsea. If he's not good enough for Chelsea, how do we even dream that he's going to be good enough for us? I don't know. It's another novice mistake from Mikel Arteta and Edu. Edu is now left. We still haven't replaced the sporting director, Edu. Who are we going to replace him with? I've seen some rumours. Thomas Rosicky. I've even seen Arsene Wenger. Don't know who we're going to replace him with, but we need to get that replacement in soon. I believe his assistant, can't think of his name, but his assistant is at this moment in time in an interim role as a sporting director of some sort. So, but we need to get someone experienced, someone not quite linked to the club. I think we should get someone who's not an ex-player, you know, not someone who's got associated with the club, and we need someone whose experience would shine through, and we can get some deals over the line in January. We certainly need a striker. I've said on numerous occasions, not only me, but most of the fan base, most of the Arsenal content creators I've seen have all said about the striker. We all know we need the striker, the number 9, the finisher. Kai Havertz ain't the guy. Gabriel Jesus ain't the guy. Jesus admits himself that he don't score enough goals. Kai Havertz keeps getting played in midfield. I mean, I don't know what it is, the obsession with keep dropping him into the midfield positions. Kai Havertz has got to play up front for now, for me anyway, because no other team in the league will play their official, if you like, number 9 striker in midfield. You wouldn't see City play Ireland or Villa play Ollie, you know, all the other teams, Isaacs for Newcastle play. You don't see that happen at any other club. The Spurs wouldn't play Solanke in midfield, would they? There's not one other club would play their vocal point, their main striker in midfield. And I don't know why Arteta continues to do this, even when he does start him up front. You see him dropping deep, like Harry Kane used to do it as well, like Harry Kane was doing for England as well under Gareth Southgate. I don't see that. I don't see why. You let the midfielders do their job. You're a striker. You stay up top and you do your job up top. So, in my opinion, he's going to be the guy for the season, probably, that we're going to pretend to play up front. But it's not good enough, and we're not going to win a title like this. I believe that we should go all out and get Victor Gyökeres. We need the striker. We need him. that it would be ideal for us. There's a few fans I've spoke to that the jury's out of him because he's doing bits, yeah, but he's doing it over in Portugal in a lesser league, if you like, a less competitive league. But still, I still believe to give him a shot. Now, he's got a release clause, and it's currently at 84 or 85 million. But I've heard things that they're currently thinking about dropping that to 65. Now, if they drop the release clause, if they drop their asking price to 65 million, and Arsenal don't go and get him, I think there's something fundamentally wrong. There's got to be. Because let me tell you something. The Sporting Lisbon manager is now, or ex-manager, is now the manager at Man United. And if you think for 1 second that he doesn't want to bring Gyökeres to Old Trafford, you've got something wrong with you. Because that is going to be something that he's going to want to do. And if it's at 65 million, I can see Man United going and paying that money and trying to get that player. If Man United do it, we've got to go and do it. They've already got a Højlund who's pretty decent. They've got Garnacho. They've got some good, decent players up there. Rashford's still there, although he's not been firing all cylinders. They've still got some players that can play up front. Arsenal have really. We could play Trossard up front. We could play Martinelli up front through the middle. But he doesn't do it, Arteta. He doesn't do it. Jesus ain't cutting the mustard. Havertz is not cutting the mustard. We need that focal point. We need that number 9. The man is Victor Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. Listen, with Victor Osimhen playing out in Turkey as well at Galatasaray, why would it sign him, another player who played very well against Spurs in their last game, in the European game? I don't know why we didn't try and sign him. Why not? Why not? Victor Osimhen was hot property. 2 seasons ago, he was hot property. Now, he's on loan at Galatasaray from Napoli, which I can't wrap my head around. I don't understand it. I can't get why Arsenal didn't go for that. Go and get him on loan for a season. I think he's on loan at Galatasaray from Napoli. I don't think he's been sold there. I think he's on loan. But if we can loan in a player like Sterling, why couldn't we loan in a player like Osimhen? It is a madness to me, and it's what we need, and we're not doing it. For me, Arteta, his time is going to come to an end. I think Edu going out the door was his greatest ally at that club, and all the rumours about now Arteta can employ his own boss and all that, I think is all bullshit. I think Arteta's days may be getting numbered. I think they might be getting a needle with him. He's spent over 800 million, don't forget, on this squad, which is still not complete. The process is still not complete. He spent all that money. It's not complete. It's not good enough. And I'm not I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. I'm far from convinced that we can win this title. The last 4 performances I've seen Arsenal play, all right, it was a little bit better against Chelsea in that 1-1 draw. But still, the performances against Bournemouth, against Shakhtar Donetsk, teams like that, we should be beating, and the performances were terrible. Disgusting performances. It's not good enough for us, man. It's not good enough for Arsenal. It's not good enough for the fans. The players, I think the players are starting to lose a bit of confidence in Arteta. I could see some sort of discontent on the pitch. I could see it. Apparently there's rumours of William Saliba's head being turned to Real Madrid as well. That will be a catastrophe for Arsenal, because we've got no one to replace Saliba. Who's going to replace Saliba? We haven't got no one. We haven't got a centre-half as good as him to replace Saliba. So he's irreplaceable to me. And Gabriel Magalhaes. Gabriel Magalhaes, I've not heard no rumours about him. But the worrying factor of Saliba's head's being turned by Real Madrid is a big worry for Arsenal. With January fast approaching, we've got to do something. We've got to set a standard. We've got to prove to these players that we're serious about winning titles and winning cups and winning trophies. We've got to prove to these players and go out and sign some marquee signings. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Stick a like on the video, and I'll talk to you soon.